What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Quick Response Fishing. I'm Patrick Quick, and today I'm doing a mystery box panfish and trout challenge box. And this is box number 114. Found it at Walmart. Walmart hasn't had any of these in for a while, so there's another cool one that I picked up that's going to be another challenge that I'm going to do. I haven't really done these out on the water before, so when I did that Super 6-sack for June and I opened that up and I used a speed wake and I caught a fish on that. You know, I want to start doing that more. You know, I unbox them, I show what's in them, but I haven't really done much on the water with them as like the kit to see if I can catch with what's in here and everything in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today. So the next time you see me, I'm not going to be at the river. I'm going to be at a pond, but we're going to take a look at what's inside this box and then we're going to get some fish. All right, let's take a look at the contents of this box because that natural lighting is really beautiful right now. So inside we have a jack slap. I just gave one of these away in one of my giveaways here recently, the jack slap. So I got another jack slap. We've got a silver scales tackle spoon. That's what that looks like to me. It's like some sort of spoon. Kind of cool looking. Some Harmony little hooks here. Almost remind me of like little drop shot hooks. And then we've got Crypto Crappie, some white grubs here as the sun goes away behind a cloud. And then we've got these here, which is Whack 'em and Stack 'em custom baits. And these are little pintail crappie minnow type things, which look really awesome. Then there's like a sticker in there and the what's inside and the dibble. So I'm not really sure the prices. I mean, the card tells us the prices, but I will definitely go through all of these, price them, and at the end of the video I will put the average price that I found everything at, see if this box was actually worth it. Again, these boxes, when I buy them at Walmart, only cost me around $18 after tax. So saying it's around $25, as long as it's more than what I paid at the store, then to me that's worth it because I'm getting a deal. And you know, Dick's Sporting Goods sells them for like $19.99 or something like that. So Walmart's a little bit cheaper, get a little bit better of a deal if you can find them, take advantage of it. But yeah, let's go get on the water. All right, so the first thing I'm going to hook up from the box, I put a little jig on already from Callan's, and we're going to put one of these crappie grubs on here, just because it seems like the easiest thing to do at the moment. Okay, I have the jack slap tied on, and it's weird because my camera jacked up and I didn't get any of the catches on the other two baits that I caught fish on. So we're going to start with the jack slap, and then after the jack slap we're going to go back to the crappie baits that I caught crappie on. That's disappointing that my camera did that. I'm not gonna lie, if there's a bass in the area, more than likely it's gonna smack the crap out of this. But this is what I'm gonna do. Because the camera's still acting good, I'm gonna switch back to these crappie baits that I was catching them on. Get those back out of the way. Because I lost that footage. I had to bite this one to take some of the body off, and then I also trimmed it to be a little bit smaller. That way the hook would be exposed enough because the jigs I'm using are very small. So let's get back out there with this one, get something on this again. That way it's actually on video. Well, I mean, it was on video before, but it just looks like bars, colored bars, like the camera just fried up. sad thing is too is I might have to change areas just to be able to get another bite, because I already caught fish on the 2 soft plastics here. So I'm gonna move. Keep checking the camera. Oh, they were 2 decent sized crappies too. And I'll play some of that footage so you know what I'm talking about, where it went all colorful like broadcast failure. This broadcast has been interrupted. Yeah, I see movement up over along the banks here, so this is where I'm gonna go. There's something cruising right here. I don't know if it's a carp or if it's a crappie. Whatever it is, it's moving right here. You can see the ripples. Got him. Got him. What do we got? Oh, we got a little bass. We got a little bass on the crappie jig. Look at that. We got one of the smallest bass I've caught this year on the crappie jig. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna get it back, get the other one on, and get to catching fish. So right now, technically, I have 3 fish. I have 2 crappie and that little bass. So let's get this switch back out. I'm gonna turn the camera off now so I know that I saved my footage, and then go from there. All right, we're re-tied with that crypto crappie. Let's see what we can get on here. See if we can get another species besides the crappie to bite this one too. If there's little bass over here, there could possibly be more little bass over here. Something bit it, and I saw it bite it right by the rock here. So I'm gonna push this back in here and see what happens. There's also some action over there. I think that's a carp though. And I know it's not nice to do, but I know that great blue heron, wherever he's at, there's fish. So that's where I'm going next. Check the camera, we're good. I caught the biggest crappie on this crypto crappie lure right here, this curly tail. All right, I'm gonna move down a little bit. I'm gonna go by this down tree. Actually, you know what? I haven't casted really like right here with it because I moved down where that bass was. Check the pocket real quick. That was a crappie. I just seen it blast it. So we're gonna put it back in there and we're gonna run it again. I just seen it blast it, and I wish the camera would be able to pick that up. It's just a little too dark in the water and a little too dark outside. And I'm not zoomed in. All right. We're definitely gonna get it though. If it hit once and didn't get hooked, it'll hit again. Question is, where did it go? because it hit and it backed off somewhere and I didn't see which direction it took off. Put it this way, run it bank side. Got him. It's a gill. That's a gill. That's a nice gill on the crypto crappie. Thank you for playing. So, that is largemouth bass, crappie, and bluegill on the day for species. And each one of these lures that I've used so far have caught a crappie and one of the other species. This crypto crappie getting the bluegill, and the whack 'em and stack 'em icicle looking lure got that bass. So now we got the jack slap back on and we're gonna move down, but I'm gonna pause this and go back on so I don't lose this footage. It's like 92 degrees and I'm guessing that's why this camera's having so much trouble. But even still, if I have to check the camera and keep pressing the screen every now and then to make sure that we continue to roll footage and we get bites caught on camera, that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. I really want to catch something on this little jack slap. It's actually a good looking little tail spin. There's a bass over here to the left of me. So I think I'm gonna go left. There's also something swimming right here. I see. Ooh. Ooh. It's headed this way. I can see the V trail. So we're gonna go ahead and cast here. We're gonna see if we can't get it to come in and bite. Ooh, I just had something come and bite this. I seen it come out of the rocks. It looked like it was a bluegill, but obviously, it doesn't hit hard enough. It hit that tail, it didn't hit the hook. It doesn't have a big enough mouth. Maybe this would be more of like a crappie or a bass lure, small mouth. I do have to be careful though, because there are a lot of rocks here and I don't want to lose it and then lose the challenge. Because that would suck. All right, let's get to the left before that bass possibly leaves. Things are popping at it. Oh, I got a fish. I got a bass. We got one. Real soft bite. It's a good fighter though. Yep, got him. Jack slap for the win, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Nice bass. Smash that little jack slap right there. Look at that. Nice little bass. Thank you for playing, dude. We are almost completely done with the slam. Switch over to the spoon. And that'll be the last bait that we have to catch on. And then I'll probably put this jack slap on and just try to target bass, because that's awesome. All right, we're back. We got that spoon on after like 3 minutes of trying to get that little plastic crap off of the hooks. They had like little tubes on there. I'm just gonna reel this in like it's a little crankbait, because I really don't know how to use these. I mean, I know that when you're on a boat, you kind of like jig it up and down, and that's how the spoon works, but when you don't have a boat and you're on a bank and you really don't have the means to jig it. I mean, I could try. Like if I just were to be like, it's just so heavy, I feel like it'll get caught in rock. So I might just have to reel it in. Which, I mean, it's not too bad reeling it in. It wobbles back and forth like this. I don't know if you saw that or not on the camera. But, I mean, it is super heavy. So if I run it, gotta run it slightly fast so it don't go in these rocks. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that wobble, but it just wobbles back and forth like a bait fish. So we'll move down, get our garbage all packed away. Definitely want to get back on that jack slap because that was an awesome bite. The only thing I didn't use in here was the terminal tackle, and the only reason I didn't is because I don't have any weights with me to be able to use the hook, so I'm not going to count the hooks because I did bring a hook to be an alternative. But I will test those out as like a small drop shot. I'm just gonna keep reeling it in like it's a little crankbait. It just wobbles back and forth, so I don't think that's going to be an issue for the fish to want to bite it. Oh, get out of there. This one might be gone. It's gone. Challenge failed. Every one of those lures caught something except the spoon because I lost it. So that means I can fish the jack slap again, but I did fail the challenge. And that's okay, because my first actual challenge, like going through and doing everything in the box and only losing out because of a disqualification, not landing fish, I will take that over not landing a fish on it. So I still won in my eyes because I took a challenge, put it to work, and was one away from completion. So it's a win and a loss. Always got to stay positive. Oh, they're scared. They're scared of that dude right there on his little hover parasail thing. They're taking off like, screw this guy, what the bleep? Had their wings on, everything there. Got him. Oh yeah. It was a bluegill though. It was a bluegill that got jack slapped. And he's got a parasite on him. Yeah, he got jack slapped. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. Fish. Got him. Another little bass just got jack slapped. There we go. Another little bass. Jack slap. Thank you for playing, bud. Well, that's it for the day. Did pretty well. Everything but the one spoon I caught fish on. So challenge not complete yet, still a win for me because I set out to do something and all but one was completed. So till the next one, fishing to your flatline.